Welcome back. Georgia Nicols here to wrap up our signs with the final four, starting with Sagittarius. And I know there's a lot of Sagittarians in the control room and around gathering and waiting to find out. So I, too, am a Sagittarius.
And you. Okay, this is kind of almost amusing because the big thing that Sagittarians can do this year is improve their job. You can get a better job, or you can get better work conditions, you can get more money. And I will say this, and I'm not saying this to anybody here, but also some Sagittarians can get rid of their evil boss. Oh. In fact, somebody recently said, what do you mean? I meant, oh, no, legally. Like, I just meant the person's transferred away or whatever. Not to imply at all you have an evil boss. I know you have a lovely Virgo boss. But for Sagittarius in general out there, they can totally improve their health, big time this year. Are you on a health kick right now or anything?
Oh, maybe. 6 months postpartum. So.
Yeah, so, starting to jog or do something like that, which Sagittarians do anyway. Sagittarius rules the thighs, by the way. Rules the thighs, the largest muscle in the body, and they're very outdoorsy. I always say if I want to take a stick, especially in Vancouver, and throw it and hit the most Sagittarians, I would go to Mountain Equipment Co-op.
Oh, very good.
They're all there buying gear.
Or out on the North Shore.
Well, yeah, they go outdoors a lot. And Sagittarians are very ambitious this year, so no wonder they can get a better job. Very, very ambitious. And later in the year and into next year, they really improve their partnerships. Good year to marry. Later. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn in a 30-year cycle is on top of their game. I said it last year and it's this year. They're on a run now. They are on top of their game. They are, actually, to be more specific, they're having a time of harvest. And so in a time of harvest, you sometimes see what doesn't work, right? So they shouldn't focus too much on any little losses now. They should just move on because they're really gaining a lot. They're in a very powerful time. For some people, it means that it's a career peak. For other people, if they're sort of a little weaker and couldn't get out of a relationship, they're finally getting out of a relationship. It depends how you use your power, depending on how you're used to it. And Capricorns are traveling. They're traveling, they're on vacation, they're traveling so much they're almost not unpacking their bags.
Really?
Yes, they're traveling a lot, they're having fun, it's great for romance. They've got it all.
This is Jay, so that's good. Okay, he's got a good year coming up.
And enjoying children, too. He doesn't have children, does he? Yeah. This is a classic year for Capricorns to expand their family and children, with children, by the way. That's right, he was married a year or two ago, right? Dun, 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 that's interesting. Okay, Aquarians have a great year at home. So they can improve their real estate situation. They can buy and sell real estate. They can speculate in real estate. They can buy a better home, or they can buy beautiful things for their own home and enjoy their home better. Or somebody might even give them something so they suddenly feel richer at home. Like, oh, wow, the place really looks good now. You know, that rug really pulls the room together. Remember that movie? And Aquarians also will enjoy greater warmth and happiness within their family. So all of that's really, really nice. And they're getting ready. Aquarians are just about to come up to a career peak in a couple of years. And the last sign, Pisces. Pisces has a challenge because that fiery Mars that I was talking about so long, it's very unusual that it's in one sign for 8 months, it's opposing Pisces. So they are very easily are irritated with others. They can have squabbles with partners and squabbles with friends where they might normally never do so. Well, I don't mean they never fight, but I mean, it shocks them. Okay. So, but the other nice thing about Pisces is that they are positive in their frame of mind right now. For the, maybe, not the first time in their life, but they're thinking in very positive ways. And so, because how you think dictates your future, right? Everything starts with a thought. Right. So they can actually change their whole world this year by thinking positive thoughts. Because from your thought comes the deed, right? The word, then the deed, and then the deed becomes habit, and habit hardens into character.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much, Georgia.
Not at all, it's a pleasure.
Wow, that's been great going through all of the signs. I know everybody's very interested in this. So if you have your book out as well, so if you're interested in picking up your book, where can we pick it up? I have a copy of it
certainly in most bookstores, certainly in Chapters, most bookstores. I have been told it's in Shoppers Drugs, but I haven't seen it there. Okay. And of course online. And people have already started to email me wanting to know their rising sign. You can find out your rising sign in the beginning of of this book.
Perfect.
Although I like it better if they actually email me, because there isn't a table that is a one-size-fits-all.
Right.
It only works for some people.
Okay, and of course, every week we check our horoscope with you. So
thank you.
Yes, love having you in here, Georgia Nicols. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure being here. Thank you.
Yeah, all the best to you at the beginning of 2012.
Thank you.